This episode is brought to you with the support of patrons of the Jessa channel, like Angie. Thanks, Angie. Join the party at patreon.com/the Jessa channel. Hey there, you're watching the Jessa channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and this is Wintermoor Tactics Club. We are here in the library, and Alicia has to write an essay because it's Spirit Week at Wintermoor. And in the last episode, you guys got to watch me draw the most unpleasant looking scary horse. It was very beautiful. However, now we're going to write an essay. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be even as epic as our horse, if that's possible. All right, an essay about safety and security at Wintermoor. Writing's my thing. This should be easy. I know what I want to say, but I can't quite find the right words. How should I say a place where I live? Okay, so we can be really literal here. Or we can go, I feel like Alicia, who is, into fantasy and storytelling and faraway lands, would say, we could say Ballywick. Maybe that could be like the name of her, the castle that she imagines her adventures happening in and around in her fantasies. And then let's see here. What's a peaceful and safe kind of food? Gruel. A peaceful and safe? Oatmeal is the coziest thing I can think of, but I feel like she would imagine her castle to have, instead of dungeons full of gold, it would have dungeons full of candy. She could go down anytime she wanted to and have some yummy candy and enjoy the peaceful times, the rare peaceful times around her castle. Okay, and then what's the people's immediate reaction when they hear about Wintermoor? Well, that could get a little touchy. Extra cheesy. Chilly, foreboding, or preppy. I think for her, she would remember the fact that she had a sense of foreboding when first coming to Wintermoor, not because she was afraid of Wintermoor, but because she was wondering if she would, be able to succeed. But she knows that they don't want to hear that on the essay. So instead, she'll go with the safe answer of preppy. And what do normal people even do on this campus? There's a lot of pizza going. The developer, when they wrote this part, I think it must have been right before dinner time. Chill to the max. Do some sports. Learn. I gotta go with the boring answer here, you guys, because Alicia, she wants this essay to succeed. You know what I mean? She wants it to be taken seriously. But she needs an angle, so why am I even doing this essay, supposedly? Oh, the truth is because she is told to do so, but she also knows that sometimes playing it safe and telling the truth is a good way to get into trouble. So she knows that what they want to hear is to celebrate Wintermoor. But how about a strong negative reaction, like the type I'm definitely not having right now? Nope, I think the thing she might think here is about how she considers slander because, Wintermoor, she remembers her friend writing Wintermoor on the side of the building there and getting himself in trouble. Negative things about Wintermoor that we saw in the first episode. So I think she's going to just, she's kind of hungry maybe. I think she's going to go with steal pizza from. Maybe just to be kind of cute. Maybe there's a storyline she's working on. All right, it's done. Well, here's my essay. My Wintermoor Academy by Alicia. Wintermoor Academy may seem like a preppy northeastern boarding school, but to me, it's my ballywick. And by what I mean by ballywick is that it is like the perfect forest castle. It's a place where I have a few minutes to eat my piles of candy in peace before I have to go to class. A place where students are free and safe to learn. I learned to celebrate Wintermoor. Does that sound preppy to you? I would never steal pizza from my ballywick. Wintermoor Academy. I think they're going to conclude that Alicia is in desperate need of a break. Maybe to go see the nurse. Well, I've written better, but I've written worse. Well, I've drawn better horses, and well, actually I haven't. That really is the top notch I've ever done. Okay, so, I have a feeling that those were not the correct answers. So we have to pick out an outfit backstage for the fashion show part of the school spirit. But also, if I recall, yeah, these bookshelves, all of them have kind of interesting titles to them. Statutes governing disputes involving property delineation of grazing rights. Oh, this is section 710, true crime. Let's do another one. You can't do it. 9 excruciating steps to worsen your life? Oh, this is section 711, reverse psychology. So they go on like that. I won't do them all. When you play the game, you can look at some of the bookshelves. Although I think, actually, one of these bookshelves, if I recall correctly, has a quest in it. P. Quentin Shin's Practical Guide to Debunking Deities. Oh, this is section 9.4, mythology. But one of these... B. This is the section 9.5, other combinations of letters. Scrangablang. Oh, I love that band. They're so good. Their hit Tootle Bloodle Bloop is it's so preppy. Oh, this is section 9.3, noises. You die if you count to 100. Oh, this is section 8.5. Number theory. So I'll come back, but I have a recollection there was a quest in one of those. So we now have 2 side quests here, and the admin building is here, so we need to go here because this is where we can go backstage. And uh-oh, it's locked. We can't go backstage. Uh-oh, Alicia is upset. Come on, this is so stupid. I hate this. I hate this. Why are we even doing this? She is so frustrated about Spirit Week. This is all so stupid. All I wanted to do was to get some inspiration for my fantasy novel, maybe make some friends, play a few games. It's bad enough I have to literally fight for the ability to hang out with my friends. Now I can't even get a darned costume. Arg! Jacob, her friend, says, "You said it." Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Sorry, I didn't mean to lose my cool like that. I'm just a little frustrated. Listen, I feel ya. This whole thing is some serious bull. And more than that, it's fishy as heck, you know? There's no way Enfeld's just doing this to amuse himself, sicko though he may be. He's up to something, Alicia. And I have a plan to find out. I'm not burning down the school. I'm frustrated, but I'm not that frustrated. Nah, that's way 5 minutes ago. Try and live in the present, Alicia. I have an even better plan. Meet me by Enfeld's office if you really want to stand up to the man. So there is Jacob, our resident friend and a school vandal. And unfortunately, these are good and stuck, but It looks like Todd has an exclamation point over his head, which indicates that he has a quest. Hey there. Oh, hi. What was that, Todd? Are you okay? Oh, I said, hi. How are you? You, uh, mm, go, uh, maybe there's something I want to tell you? Or, show you, I mean, if it's okay, if you have time. Sure, what's up? Oh, oh God, I can't say it. There's a note, um, at the stadium, under the bench. What if it's important? Maybe you should take a look? You want me to get you a note? Sure, I guess I can do that. Are you okay? Okay, so Todd wants me to read a note under a bench outside a stadium. I wonder what it is like. Or what it's about, I mean. So, we're going to go over here. And, uh-oh. Why, hello, Jania. Jania, did Jacob rope you into this too? What? Sunglasses kid? No. It's you I need to talk to, Alicia. I have received a psychic vision of something disturbing. A source of strife and conflict. Strife and conflict? Like the snowball tournament? Whatever was causing the vision is somewhere in this office. Alicia, you must find the source of this vision and put a stop to it. You will know it when you see it. What does that even mean? Jenia? Oh. Okay, who's ready to burgle Enfield's office? Burgle isn't a word used by good guys, Jacob, and we are definitely good guys, remember? Okay, then we're snooping, like harmless old aunts. And you're sure we won't get into trouble? What's more important, Alicia, a little reprimand or the truth? Listen, this could be our only chance to blow up this conspiracy and end this screwed up tournament. God. Okay, let's go. All right, check everything you can. Report any interesting findings. Okay, so we need to explore the principal's office, and also I'm going to up the volume of the game just a little bit so that you guys can hear some of the little exclamations that the characters make. There's no voice acting, but there are, like, the characters, when different expressions and stuff that they make. So, explore the principal's office. Oh, look at these. Okay, those are cool. Those are really cool. Look at these huge sliding cabinets. Oh, that's awesome. Whoa, there's info on all the school clubs in here. A lot of info, like weirdly specific stuff. Did you know that none of the Sunday Funnies Club members have fingerprints? So in order to be a member of the Sunday Funnies Club, they will actually literally burn off your fingerprints. God. See, I told you. He's definitely up to something. That's really weird. Okay, so, oh, over here? Hey, what's that photo? It's Enfield and... Isn't that Max Morgaine? The guy who invented Curses and Catacombs? So Curses and Catacombs, the game that Alicia and Jacob and their other friend Colin play. The D&D kind of game. So it looks like he's the inventor, like Gary Gygax is in our world who invented D&D. Oh man, do you think Enfield is secretly like a total nerd who loves CNC? Well, yeah, but the sort of nerd who organizes paper clips for fun? I doubt he's into games. I mean, he's getting rid of all the clubs, right? Nah, you're right. I bet Morgaine just needed someone to organize his paper clips. Still, I bet Colin would flip if he knew Enfield got to meet his hero. This photo's probably embarrassing for him, but I bet we can find something actually incriminating if we keep digging. Alright, so let's keep digging. That clock is pretty ominous looking. Maybe that's what Jania meant? Probably not. There's one just like it in the boys' dorms. I think the founders of the school were just into ominous architecture, you know what I mean? I'd like a school, please, and I'd like it to make it, you know, like, could you, like, add a lot of ominous architecture? What's that? A list of all the kids he's secretly offed? I think it's the school charter. Did you know we can't have more than 8 girls living together on a single floor of the dorm because the state legally considers it a house of ill repute? That's funny. It looks like a normal potted plant. That plant is party to every one of Enfield's corrupt moves, and yet it does nothing. Okay. Ugh, what is this thing? There's cobwebs in here. I feel anxious just looking at it. Could this be what Jania was talking about? Hey, I think I know that one. Isn't that a Curses and Catacombs figurine? Ooh. Not one that I've ever seen. Yeah, I've seen it in an ad in the back of an old handbook. I knew it. So Enfield is into CNC. I mean, so what if he is? What does it have to do with the snowball tournament? Well, either way, it's weird and creepy. It's totally evidence. Of what exactly? Corruption! Weirdness! Not coolness, dude. Look, all I'm saying is it's out of place. It's like, just like the snowball tournament, you know? Alright, I think we're out of time. My authority sense is tingling. Let's get out of here. So before we get out of here, though, we do have one more thing we have to do. And that is check out this desk. Ah, yes, his desk, the stronghold of tyranny. His dark centerpiece. Yep. Sure is a sinister set of post-it notes he's got here. I mean, wow. I mean, just look how evil they look. All right, so let's get out of here as quickly as possible. Come on, Jacob. Come on. Jacob? That dude is definitely up to something fishy. I bet this conspiracy goes all the way to the school board. Ooh. Uh-oh. Students, don't you have somewhere you need to be? We were just leaving. Indeed. Your presence has been noted. You should probably take the statue. What? Jacob? Did you steal Principal Enfield's figurine? What the heck? I thought we were just scouting. Jacob? Why? Why would you do that? We are going to get into so much trouble. Not if you hang on to it. Man, I hate getting roped into sketchy stuff like this. Me? No way! I'm not holding on to stolen goods. You stole it. You have to. It's the only way we're not gonna get caught. Enfield searches me like every day, but he would never suspect you in a million years. Please, trust me on this one, Alicia. I can feel this is important, and that psychic girl thought so too, right? Oh God, I can't believe I let you rope me into this. Oh, fine. I guess it's not like we can go put it back right now. What with the student council in there? Oh, maybe we can sneak back in and return it sometime when no one's looking. You owe me for this one, Jacob. Oh, definitely. We can call it even when we get the snowball tournament shut down, right? Jacob, you punk. So the door is now locked, so the student council's in there. I don't know what she's doing, probably counting his post-it notes. And we have a couple of things we need to do. Go here to the campus map. We have another 2 side quests here. So let's head here. Uh-oh. As we now know what the Principal Enfield was doing while we were robbing him blind. He was putting Wintermoor is great. That is not what it said before. Now it says Wintermoor is great? Jacob, did you write that? This is a travesty. Travesty? I can't believe Enfield's regime would vandalize my art like this. This is my art, my personal expression. Wow, did the school really do this, Jacob? Who else would change my subversive message into something this corporate? I'll show them. Alicia, I need your help. Jacob, aren't we in enough trouble already? Oh, yeah, but you're an upstanding member of this school, I told you. You probably know where there's cleaning supplies and stuff, right? Can you get me some spray paint remover or whatever? I'm taking this sellout slogan down. Better a clean wall than this dirty message. I guess I can go look for something. Okay, so we have to get him some cleaning supplies, but also I believe it said that there were 2 quests here. Let's see. I do not see a quest over any students, so it must be near the skating rink, to the annex, to the melted skating rink. And if there is a quest here, I'm not seeing it. There's 2 students here. Becky from the newspaper. I've gotten some great shots of all the Spirit Week decorations. They're so good, I bet even the yearbook would want them. Becky ends up growing up to be like the photographer for Rolling Stone or something. Okay, so, I guess that was the quest we have to do. So we have to go to the stadium because, for 2 reasons. There's Jania. And you've been meditating 4 times a day? Yes, Jania. I told you, I'm fine. You have powerful empathetic powers, so it's important to take time to calm yourself. You have the potential to become a great psychic hero. I'm going to help you. I can work on that by myself. It's really okay, but thanks. Sorry, am I interrupting? I wanted to let you know that I'm ready to do more with your campaign if you want. Excellent. I will see you in the club. So, I was going to say that is actually one of the things that we needed to do was Alicia has begun to kind of express herself by being the dungeon master or the catacombs master. And she needs to write a story for Jania, which I believe we still have to go to our dorms and do. Alicia starts to walk away, and Handel says, hey, Alicia? Can I talk to you for a second? Sure, yeah, what's up? Well, I was just thinking, please go easy on Jania, okay? I mean, I know she can be a little overbearing, but she really means well. Maybe you could help her, tone it down a little. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure how I'd really bring it up in conversation. Maybe... Maybe I could make it part of our C&C game. Actually, yeah! Stories are great at helping people understand themselves. Maybe I can help Jania by writing my campaign to be about her. Then we could talk about it without actually, talking about it? I guess it's sort of the least I can do after what we did to your club. Oh, that sounds like a great idea. I sense the abilities of a great peacemaker within you. I think. I'm still working on my powers. Thanks, I guess. All right, I'll get to writing right away. Do you want to write Jania's adventure now? If not, you can write at the desk in Alicia's room. Let's actually go to the desk in her room. We'll do it later. Because we're still looking for... Hey, Scarlet. The course affixed now quickens, says Scarlet, holding a tarot card up to her forehead. But will it wend toward good or ill? Good, I hope? Yes, Alicia. You must always hope. All right. So there's one more thing we have to do here. There's a, here's Todd's note. But it's right near where Septavia is standing. It looks like she's in the middle of important student council business. That's probably really serious. I really don't want to bother her. Yeah, Todd won't mind if I wait a bit to finish his note, right? Or to find his note. It would be best for everyone if I came back when Septavia is gone. All right. So we are not going to do that. But over here... Oh, cleaning supplies. Here's Lance. The football team's going to win this tournament and there's nothing you can do about it. We're going to get some cleaning supplies. I love how we're just standing right next to this guy like he's not here. Well, if they're going to be anywhere, they would be here. Let's see. Some expired bandages, a moth, candles, and an unmarked bucket full of something blue. I guess the school doesn't have cleaning supplies for spray paint. That would explain why they changed the slogan instead of just cleaning it off in the first place. Okay, so we have to give Jacob the bad news. That we can't find his cleaning supplies. I couldn't find anything. I'm guessing if they had supplies, they would have just erased your graffiti to begin with. Maybe the school can't afford it? Ha, push. That's what they say. That's all a cover-up, though. Just part of this criminal scam they call education. Really? You know how much my parents donate every year on top of tuition? They can afford some sulfuric acid or whatever. Your parents donate to the school? Yeah. Why do you think I haven't been kicked out yet? I guess I just assumed all the higher-ups are kind of incompetent. Well, that too, no doubt. It's not fair, right? Want to help me rage against the system? There's still plenty of spray paint and I could always use an accomplice. No thanks. Thanks, but no. My dad had to save for years to send me here. I don't think my family can afford to keep me from getting kicked out. That's probably true. Just one more sign of the corruption of our so-called leaders. Well then, I guess I'll have to rage enough for the both of us. Just let me know whenever you need to disrupt the status quo. I'm here for you, Alicia, okay? Sure, Jacob. Thanks. Alright, and that gives us an upgrade. The Anarchist Hook Book. The grappling hook, which is for Rogie, which is played by Jacob. Roki's character, becomes a cursed grapnel, a magical attack which gives enemies -1 magical armor. Teaching you how to make a magic grappling hook out of household goods. All right, so that's the graffitied quest is complete, but we now need to go and write Jania's adventure, and for that we need to head to the dorms. Here's our room. Let's write a C&C campaign. I love this picture of Alicia, and I love the drawing. I love her hair. I love how she's wrapped up in a little towel. It's late at night, you know, and how cold it looks outside, you know, the snow on the windows and that kind of stuff. It looks so cozy inside, but chilly outside. It's a very cozy picture. It's very well done, whoever drew this. I think if I write a really good story, I can maybe help Jania learn to trust people instead of being so controlling. Maybe if I made a villain character that acts all bossy like she does, she might see why it bothers people. A controlling villain. Like maybe, And this is neat. We get to write an outline of her for the upcoming campaign. We could go with Tyrannical Queen. That seems pretty obvious, but I'm thinking I want to go for something. Ooh, this kind of hits close to home. An evil psychic, because she was part of the psychic detectives. Okay, but the villain can't just be that simple. I need to also make her some kind of cool monster who can have neat monster minions. Okay, a monster minion, an evil psychic. What would she... Bees are controlled by a bossy leader. Dragons are always cool. I think she would go for... I think she'd have a hard time resisting a dragon. However, a dragon, I don't know if the party can defeat one, but that's another reason to pick this and to see what happens when we choose a dragon. A psychic dragon? Why would they even encounter a psychic dragon? Well, we could just say that. That's kind of simple. A large attack on the village. Also, dragons are always about to attack, but this actually puts someone that Jana needs to save. So let's choose. I bet the dragon kidnapped Jana's friend Randall. Is this going to be too subtle? I need some way to show that Jana and the psychic dragon are similar to each other, so Jania can see it. We could have a monologue. I think kind of boring. It's going to be either one of these two. Jana can... I think this she might consider doing, but then I think she would realize that it's maybe not cool to make a person's character be something they don't want it to be. So, Jania has a psychic vision of the future where she's an even worse dragon. Yeah, psychic, plus also Jania is a psychic, so her character, Jania, also would also have psychic visions as well. Alright, let's see how Jania likes this adventure. I don't know, I got a funny feeling in my tummy that Jania won't like this adventure at all. Any adventure where people try and basically tell you through a story that you're a controlling annoyance is not great. There is a side quest here. It keeps saying there's a side quest here. I just want to check out and see what it is, because I feel like I am seriously missing something. Ah, here it is. Hey, listen up. I got a real important job for you. This seems like a bad idea, says Alicia to herself, but, okay, what? I feel like I'm gonna even regret asking, but what is it? There's some arcade tokens. Phoenix Arcade, real hot property. I hid them behind one of the easels in the art room. And you want me to go get them for you? Oh, heck no, I can't be seen near that stuff. I need you to get rid of them for me. You know, confiscate the goods. Just, maybe find someone who, appreciates them. You know, appreciates hot property. Okay, I guess I'll see what I can do. So we need to find his tokens, which we'll do right before we do the, this over here is a little annoying because as I try and click to move along in this area, it keeps popping up. So it's a little bit annoying. Oh yeah, the art room is actually over here. Ah, there they are. Hey, look, there's my Spirit Week poster. I don't need to draw anything right now. That's because there's absolute excellence and beauty. I love that you get to see that the poster stays there. That's wonderful. This is Donnie's tokens. Oh, hey, those must be those arcade tokens that Donnie talked about. I guess I'll take these? I feel like I'm going to get in trouble just being near them. Like, Alicia is all of a sudden like she's like the person who has all the stolen goods from the school. In the school. I guess I should find someone who doesn't care about getting in trouble as fast as I can. As fast as I can. Okay, got it. So, who doesn't care about getting in trouble? I'm just curious to see what Gerald has to say. Hello, Gerald. I heard they're going to be hanging the best posters in the hall. I'm sure mine will be there. Snooty artiste. So, sometimes I just like to stop and talk to people. I think it's so admirable how you're always running around to help people out. All right. Now, the party's all here, but we need to find Jacob. Jacob's not here, so we'll talk to him afterwards. Control and chaos. Interesting. Challenge levels. Complete these extra difficult battles. Oh, it will give us some rewards. A righteous mithril mail. Nice. Power word encouraged. A limited ability that grants +2 damage and +2 for 1 turn. Okay. So basically, if you wanted to get more upgrades, you could just do these battles along with the campaign battles. So it seems the vamp orcs you fought were a mere distraction. Shortly after their defeat, Jania receives a letter from her hometown pleading for help. It seems her friend Randall has been kidnapped. No! I knew I shouldn't have left him alone. I bet he wandered off. According to the townspeople, he was in fact taken by the psychic dragon, the Grand Wormadam. Wormadam. She must want to corrupt his powerful psychic abilities. I knew this would happen. Fortunately, the Grand Wormadam's lair is not far from here, in this very forest. Yes, let's go there immediately. Our party is rested and this dragon does seem like a threat, so sure. Unfortunately, as you approach the edges of the forest around you, suddenly erupt with fearsome dragon monsters. Ooh, cool. These don't look much like dragons. We only have one set of miniatures. You'll have to use your imagination. Yeah, they look like the same enemies we've been fighting all the way through. Intriguing. Much like the basic psychic technique of projecting images into others' minds, I will project an image into my own mind. And then she sits there in quiet meditation for 30 seconds while everybody stares at her. Jania has seen dragon monsters like these before. The Grand Wormadam is a dark mirror to the psychomancers that control her minions directly with her pervasive psychic abilities. Those were a lot of big words. We'll use this salt shaker for the Grand Wormadam. Understood. More imagination. Everyone, with my powerful psychic mancy, I will take on the worm. The two of you should focus on smaller goblin-shaped monsters, dragon monsters. It's supposed to be a cooperative game. Just because your character is overpowered doesn't mean you can tell us what to do. Okay, well, the Erm is sending her dragons at you, so you'd better figure it out fast. Ha! This worm is no match for true psychic. I'll simply use my tactics power to turn those dragons on each other. We have a new attack, Commanding Call. Oh, it confuses. Okay, cast confusion. So now we can place enemies where we need them to be. And I'm thinking that we'll put Rogi right here so he can start to pull enemies. Eadwald, I'll have him deal with these enemies over here. And then Jania will cast Confuse on this guy. And we also have 3 over here. Actually, let me move Jania because I just realized that these 3 guys over here are kind of a problem. How? 3 health? They're all 3 health. I will move Rogi over here so he can take care of these guys. And I'm going to change my mind on that. And I'm going to put Rogi over here and Eadwald over here because Eadwald has an attack that can, I think, take all these guys out at once. Or at least do damage to them. And he can take some hits if some of these stay alive. And Rogi, it's better 2 against 1, basically, is what I'm saying. Let's go ahead and enter the battle. Remember that you can check your character sheet to change out upgrades or make certain things depending on the battle more important. I'm going to actually give him... I'm going to remove this and give him Anarchist Handbook so he can... The grappling hook will do some magical damage. And then Eadwald is got his +1 movement and push on his basic attacks, which is pretty helpful. And then Jania doesn't have any upgrades yet. And let's go ahead and enter the battle. Okay. Let's choose Eadwald first. I'm going to move him here. And then I think this attack that I was thinking of, yeah, will do damage to all 3 of these at once. This stun hammer slam. Boom! So we have 1 dazed opponent left, and when he's dazed, loses 1 movement and attacks deal -2 damage. Now, Rogi here. Actually, I'm going to do Jania first, and I'm going to have her, let's see if she can confuse. Not enough tactic points. Oh, I just used up all my tactic points. That was dumb. Psychic Shout. Places Magimist. I'm going to actually have her move back because she's a little bit more fragile. And for Rogi, I'm going to grapnel him with Cursed Grapnel. That's going to do 2 damage. It's going to cause him to lose 1 magic armor. And she, she's not in range. I moved her back to keep her safe, so we're going to go ahead and end this turn. And a bite attack plus, so 0 hit points. These guys are moving closer. It's now player turn. And what I really want to do is to get Chania to be able to do an attack on this guy back here. But actually, I think this one here, Psychic Shout. Oh, I still don't, yeah, the darn tactic powers. So let's do Psychic Shout. That's going to affect Rogi too. So, Rogi, if I move you... I'm trying to be able to have her Psychic Shout do as much damage as possible. It looks like it works on a 90-degree angle. So, if I move Rogi here, do Curse Grapnel to move this guy here, then I have her cast Psychic Shout on these 3. 90-degree angle. There we go. And they're both in Magimus now. That's important to note. And then you... gonna take him out. And that's the end of that turn. Okay, I'm curious about this guy here. What's he gonna do? Yeah, he's coming forward. Oh, a little bit of a bite there on our mage. Should take a little damage there. Okay, so next up, I think I'm gonna have Rogi push this guy back. And do a shove. Oh, do I have to be right in front of him? Ah, crap. Let me undo my movement there. I'll go there and push him back. We can use a tactics now. But unfortunately, we're not really in a great place to use it, particularly because I just shoved him. So, I think she can take him out with a magical shout. That's going to place Magimus there, but no one needs to... Actually, that took them both down. Wonderful. And that means I want Adwald. Adwald can't move right now to here. I'm going to have him move here. He doesn't use any magical attack. Let me take that back. This magic armor won't be necessary for the next turn. I don't think he can get in range to hit anyway. And I'm going to end turn. Okay, so he's going to come up. Did he? Yes, that's what I was hoping, is that he wouldn't be able to do something until then. So we never even got to use her power the way I played this out. We didn't actually get a chance to use it. But, Rogi, I think it might be a good idea for you to... Actually, it depends on whether we can take him down in one turn as to what we want to do here. I'm going to move back here. Do a pincer move on him. Attack from behind. And then let's do a righteous strike on him. That's only going to take 1 point down. If we do this one, how much does that take? That's tempting. How about this one? Commanding Call means that if he is still alive, You know, honestly, I think I'm just going to go with Stun Hammer Slam. Because I know that Rogi can finish him off in this turn. It's just too good. Too good. I can't pass it by. Rogi, take him out. There we go. Excellent! We showed those dragons who's the superior psychic! The Grand Wormadam turns to you, Chania. Oh, look at the Grand Wormadam. It's actually a salt shaker. Suddenly, you are struck by a vivid glimpse of the future, a psychic vision stronger than any you've had before. You see yourself having overthrown the Grand Wormadam, taking her place. You are an even more powerful leader, and all bow to you. Commendable! I'm glad they are praising me. But you have become corrupted like the worm herself. No, even worse. The world suffers under your terrible reign. The power was too tempting, and you succumbed to its evil siren call, imposing your will on others with your vast psychic power. No, excuse me. I think we may have been too hard on poor Jania. Alicia looks at Colin and he says, I guess you better go talk to her. And Alicia says, yeah. Jania! That also means we should stop by the quad here because Jacob is hanging out here. And we should find out if he... so I have these arcade tokens that may or may not be, stolen? Property, huh? Haha, I can take them off your hands if you want. Please do. It would be a weight off my mind. Yeah, no problem. I know exactly what to do with these. This isn't for anything nefarious, is it? Haha, they're arcade tokens, Alicia. Anyway, I promise not to get caught. Hey man, you've been staring at that same page in that magazine for a really long time. What's up? It's an ad for that new game, Tempest. It's got 3D graphics with quadric scan color. This is the future, my man. I've got to try it. Oh yeah, they got that at the Phoenix Arcade down the hill. Let's check it out this weekend. It turns out that I just so happen to have come into a small fortune in arcade tokens. Nah, it's fine. Sneaking off campus isn't worth the risk. Dude, they've got more than just Tempest. Galaga, Donkey Kong, Space Dungeon, stuff you gotta see to believe. That sounds amazing, but... Listen, Jacob, we really nearly got caught last time, remember? With the burgers. I mean, that was a really good burger, but it wasn't worth getting thrown out for. Hey, Colin. In all the years we've hung out, have you ever gotten blamed for stuff we've done together? Yeah, that time in 4th grade with the snake. Mrs. Marath still won't look my mom in the eye at the grocery store. Dude, she's still alive? Who knew? Anyway, that means I haven't gotten you in trouble for 6 or 7 years or something. Like, right? Yeah, but if we get caught this time, then I'll take the fall, right? Come on. You need a break. This tournament is stressing you out. I've got 31 tokens that need to disappear quietly. Capiche? Hahaha, what the heck? Let's do it. Yeah, thanks for looking out. That gives us Glaive of the Tempest. Righteous Strike becomes Righteous Tempest, a physical attack which hits enemies in every direction. That's cool. And now we need to find out if we upset Jania. And Jania would be at the stadium. And she is here talking with her little brother. Handel, am I too bossy? Well, I knew it! You think I'm a monster, an alpha dragon monster, and you hate me now! I mean, you're not a monster, dragon or otherwise. You just really want to help everyone. I get that. But, the way you show it, sometimes it makes me think you don't trust me. But what if you mess up and I could have helped you? How else can I be sure that you're gonna be okay? I guess you can't. But that's okay, isn't it? I mean, sometimes people make mistakes, and that's how we learn. It has to be okay to let people make their own decisions sometimes. Alicia listens in, and then says, "Hey, Jania. Are you okay? Look, I'm sorry if I came on a little strong there. No, it's all right." Trivial! Trivial. I'm not so easily daunted. I will return, and I will face the dread Grand Wormadam. Well, do you think she's going to be okay? I have no doubt. I have foreseen it. I hope. And that means we can now finish this adventure. Let's go back and see. Let Jania feel better. Let's help her feel better. And the best way I know of to feel better is a sound smacking of a dragon. Defeat. To lay down defeat. I'm eager to be working with you, Alicia. No force can stop this investigation now. In defiance of the Grand Wormadam. Uh-oh. So your vision fades, leaving you once again in the present with the power to change what is yet to come. The Grand Wormadam stands before you. What do you say to her? You're wrong! I am nothing like you. I trust my friends, and we will vanquish you together as equals. Well, friends, what say you? What should we do? Ha ha ha. Finally. Listen, we need to keep her at bay until I can analyze her weakness. I'll spend a few rounds making knowledge monstrous rolls while we fight. Nice. I just placed a phone order for jalapeno poppers. The delivery guy should be here pretty soon. So I guess if we could just hold them off until then. I meant in the game. Yeah, so did I. Okay then. Yes, certainly. We will hold them off until we have learned their weakness, and I guess until Sir Rogaspire's food arrives, I guess? Shoot, I designed this battle for 3 people, so if Eadwald is busy analyzing the monster, it might be too hard. Go for it. Play Anjaya. The Psychomancer will actually help out your attacks, unlike mine. So that means that we can play Anjaya. And Anjaya is a mage, and so the Psychomancer's attacks can take down their people's magic armor so that Anjaya can attack. So Her attacks are all ranged. I'll put her here. Roguespear here. And Jaya right next to her. And let's enter the battle. Okay, so we need to survive until jalapeno poppers arrive in 4 turns. I can smell them cooking. All right, so I think our best thing to do is to take down some magic armor. So this guy doesn't have magic armor, but these guys do. Actually, I'm wrong. They have physical armor. This Grand Wormadam has magical armor. So I'm thinking the best thing to do would be to maybe pull the Grand Wormadam. I don't want to move one of our characters, so I think what we should do is I can have her attack here. How far is this? Does this go? Oh, it would go to there. So if I did this, yeah, okay. I can take down these 2, or I can take down these 3. It seems smartest to take down these 3. And I'm thinking that Roguespear right here, I don't want to use that special ability just yet. I wonder, her special ability. Yeah. I'm just going to move her here so that they can work together in the next turn. And Roguespear, I don't know, I don't really, I want to force the enemies into this, so I'm going to in-turn. Yeah, in brambles. That's why I want them to have to be in the brambles together. Gonna take a little bit of damage there. But we want them nice and close. Yep, all up in these brambles, just like this. Perfect. Now, Alicia has an attack, actually. This one right here. Brilliant Beam, which should take out this entire line right here. Yep. Very satisfying. Boom. All gone. But we still have this guy here. And Jania's attack. Psychic Shout. Could take this guy out. What do brambles do? Let's check and see. Oh, it takes 1 magical damage and sets movement to 1 and clears the brambles. Okay. So I think what we want to do is we want to move him back and force him to have to go through those brambles again. Actually, it'll kill him, actually. Or no, they have to be in the next. Yeah, let's do this. I was just thinking that I could have him work on this guy, but this guy, he'd have to step into the brambles to attack him. And then Jania can do Psychic Shout which will turn some of these brambles into Magimist. Spreads attacks with chaining. I'm gonna end again. I still want them to come up. That's why I want that magic brambles. Like, they have to come through it. They're gonna take some damage. And that's what I... Whoa. Oh, he just... Now we're into brambles. Perfect. I didn't know he could spit like that. That hurt a little bit. Okay, so now we've got them bunched up a little bit. And we are in a little bit of trouble, actually, because Anjaya just took some real damage there. So, Rogi... We needed... No! I did not mean to do that. I hate when I do that. That was a mistake. I'm going to reset my turn. And I want to get you. You. Have you moved already? I don't think so. Oh, you couldn't move for one turn, that's why. Okay. But you can attack here, which will take down both of these guys, and this guy will die in the next turn from brambles. Psychic Shout should take this guy down. Yep. And then that puts in some Magimist. Taking him out. And then she has the ability to do... This is going to do some damage. Actually, it will not. Because we have a... something friend-focused, meaning, as you can see at the bottom there, it means it will not hurt our enemies. Awesome. So this guy, as I predicted, was going to be out because of the brambles. That can end our turn here. And he's going to throw brambles at us again, which is going to hurt. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh, Alicia's in a bit of trouble. I think Alicia might be out. No, she has one health. Okay. And then... do we have... Oh, we do. Good. Okay, so Rogi can go here, I think? This guy has 11 health. We want to move him back. Keep him out of the way. And the reason why I'm doing this is because... No, I did not mean to do that. I hate when I click, doggone it. I totally didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna reset that again. And the reason why is because they're stuck. That's why. So I can't, they're brambled. That's why. So that means I think he's just gonna keep throwing brambles on us. And I can't move, so I've got to take him out. So I have to do this again. You, I think, can take these... Yep, these guys both out in one hit. And then Alicia is probably not going to make it through this fight. But I'm going to do this... yeah, because I can't move her. So that's not doing a lot of damage. But with Rogi, I can at least... We do have some tactics points, so I'm wondering... I'm going to put down smoke, actually, on him, right here, to keep him from being able to see. And hopefully keep him from attacking us and killing us. And 3 damage. Awesome. In turn. So can he do anything? Oh, he can still cast Mind Vines? You jerk. We lost. Oh, wait, no, we didn't. Survive until jalapeno poppers arrive in 4 turns. Okay, that's all we had to do? Okay. Well, we did, barely. Okay, I guess your jalapeno poppers arrive? Where are you going with this? Sweet. Okay, so now we just have to get her to eat them. Why? I remember Colin said that if a dragon breathes all of its fire for the day, it goes into forced hibernation, right? So I figure these poppers are spicy enough that they have to make it breathe fire uncontrollably. That's... Oh. I'm astonished she remembered that, to be honest. Ealdwald, with your knowledge rolls, will say you know her anatomy and habits well enough that you know exactly the right amount, the right moment to throw the jalapeno peppers to make her eat it. Roll to see if you succeed. Darn it, missed by 1. I used my telekinetic shove power to bump it the last little way in. That gives Ealdwald a +2 on the roll. He makes it. Miraculously, Rogi's plan goes off without a hitch. Congratulations, the Grand Wormadam is vanished. Victory! Good job. What did you think? Fascinating. I see I can learn much about heroism from trusting in your expertise. I would humbly like to request entry into your club. Well, since you're actually asking this time, I guess I could teach you a thing or two. And that gives us a permanent new character unlocked. That's Jania. And we've got an upgrade. Let's see what their upgrade is for... Jania's got an upgrade. She has Hypnotist Pocket Watch. Confused enemies deal +1 damage to their allies. Perfect. We haven't even gotten to use that particular playthrough yet. Particular role yet. And we are unable to read the note outside the stadium. So we may have to skip that for the next, or save it for the next chapter, because I don't know how to move them. Let's actually go give it a quick try to move the 2 student council members. There's 2 side quests here. Ah, Edgar has a side quest. Oh, hey, it's Alicia, right? Listen, can I ask you a favor? Sure, what's up? As you may know, I'm a very prudent and insightful businessman. When it comes to the stock market, I get an unassailable edge by keeping up with the latest in technology and strategy. Okay, but it's come to my attention that there might be a blind spot in my predictive strategy. Magic. Magic? Yeah, the best predictions in the world won't help if someone can throw everything off with dark powers beyond even my understanding. You know about the occult, right? Demons, psychic powers, magic spells, you know that stuff. That's what your game is about, right? So I need you to put me in touch with someone who can help me use occult forces to predict stock trends. Look, this is your chance to get in on the ground floor. Imagine how many pewter dragons or whatever you could buy. I'll see what I can do. Brilliant. Thanks. Do I even know anyone like that? And she does know someone who claims to have psychic powers that can help him with that. And then also, if I'm not mistaken, this is what I was confused with earlier, that there is a... right here. A quest. Or maybe I'm wrong. I feel like one of these quests is in one of these bookshelves. So we looked at that one already. Hamlet, the dog who denounced the gold standard, and uncommon courage, the life of R.B. Barnmouth, founder of Jessa. What do these even have in common? This section is labeled 8.6, books that are included in this classification. How is this helpful? That's not helpful. All the possibilities. Cat jokes. Ah, my favorite. This is my favorite section. So I'm just going to quickly click on these to see which one of these may have a quest. Yep, click that one already. And I clicked that one already. I feel like one of these... Was I a nut dad? Tuna I saw? Oh, palindromes, yep. Some classics here. War and Peace, Dracula, Moby Dick. This is section 7.13. Events that didn't actually happen. Okay, well, if there is a quest in here, maybe it's here. Oh, I forgot the table. Oh, well, here's my essay. My Wintermoor Academy by Alicia. We've seen this already, so I'm just going to skip by this. But, just to see if this is... Okay, so that is it, unfortunately. So if there, whatever other quest is here, I am not seeing it. Here's Jania. She might be able to help us. Well, Jania, actually, now that I think about it, you might be perfect to help me out. Excellent. Say the word, friend Alicia. What do you need? Well, there's this kid who wanted some, I don't know, magical help predicting the future, I guess. Think you could do your psychic thing? Intriguing! I should definitely talk with this soul in need. Great, I'll let him know. We'll keep that in mind, but what I'm curious about is this. Yeah, so I don't know. There's Todd's note. Yeah, I don't, and there's no way to talk to either of these characters. So it looks like we are not going to be able to take care of that quest, report back to Edgar. Let's see here. Report back to Edgar and one side quest. Let's press the tab key and see. Futures market. Oh, read the note outside the stadium, but unfortunately we can't do that. So we'll have to wait and hope that this side quest sticks around through the next chapter. Let's go back and talk to Edgar because Jania can help. Okay, well, I brought Jania. I understand you have need of visions of the future. Yes, exactly. If I don't use every tool I have available, my opponents will get the jump on me. I need your help. I see. Well, for a true future reading, we will need a conduit. Conduit? A vessel to channel the eldritch powers that may speak to our world. Alicia, come assist. Me? Of course, your sensitivity makes you the ideal vessel. Now, I want you to put one hand on this student's shoulder and answer the following questions with whatever comes first to mind. Okay. Question 1. What is the sound of a butterfly's wing? Alicia, wanting to be very, very helpful, is going to think of the most poetic answers that she can think of with her incredible imagination. She says, I think the sound of a butterfly's wing is silence. Which planet rules the destiny of the forlorn? I think Mars seems like it would be kind of a forlorn place to be. So I think Mars. And final question. Close your eyes. Which shape do you see? I see a star. A star of brightness and possibility and, prediction, I think. Brilliant. Now allow me to concentrate a moment and I will predict the future. Got it! I have it, Edgar! Those enemies you mentioned are actually friends you haven't met. And maybe more than friends. Well, that's great and all, but it doesn't help with my stock tips. Oh, I can't predict stocks. That would violate the psychic's code. If psychics predicted the stock market, they would have all the money and normal humans would have none. That may seem good, but it would actually cause problems. So you're saying that nobody will use psychic magic to predict the stock market? Assuredly not. Psychic detectives such as myself work around the clock to prevent such malfeasance. Well, that's a relief. My latest predictions are perfect after all. Thanks for keeping the stock market safe from psychic cheaters, you two. Enforcer's Badge. Jania's basic attacks give enemies -1 movement for 2 turns. That would be awesome. Happy to help, I guess? And that brings this episode to a close. We had epic battle. We had psychic predictions. We had a fight with a dragon dressed as a salt shaker. And we had jalapeno poppers. I don't really know how much more exciting life can get. I will see you back here for more Wintermoor Tactics Club in the next episode. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit the thumbs up button below. And if you loved it, join the party and subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for watching.